Hello everyone, if you're new to my channel, welcome. Please consider subscribing if you like vacuum cleaners, and if you're a long-term subscriber, welcome again. Thanks for watching. Right then, I have unboxed this Simplicity S65D on my channel alongside two other Simplicity vacuums, the tub vacuum and the spot cleaner. I've done a review on the tub vacuum, so it's time to actually review and demonstrate the S65D Cordless. I have used it a bit, I've cleaned it up for the video, but I have used it around my home. And for the price point, I was pretty impressed with it. So I'm going to take you through what you get in the box, and then I'm going to put down some dirt on my carpet, put down some dirt on the hard floor, and give you my full review on this cordless machine. Here's everything out of the box. We get a mini pet hair motorized nozzle. This is your storage and charging stand. Alternatively, you can fix this to the wall and store the cleaner on a wall bracket, but I think it's better just to have it on this freestanding unit. Then there's no screwing holes in the wall, and if you live in a rented property, you may not be allowed to screw holes into the wall. This will just stand next to a socket in the corner of your kitchen, in your hallway. Or if you've got a socket in your understairs cupboard, just stand it on that for storage and charging. Of course, we get the plug. This is your combination tool. So this is for doing your upholstered furniture. And then it flips around, and you have a little soft brush. That's for dusting your shelving, your Venetian blinds, etc. Then we get a wide upholstery tool. That's ideal for your upholstered furniture and your mattresses. This is the main carpet and floor nozzle. It's got a flexible neck, flexes from side to side and goes up and down. Two rubber coated wheels on the back for manoeuvrability, and two rollers at the front. This brush roll can be removed. You do need a coin or a screwdriver just to unturn this little screw, and then this end cap comes off and you can remove the brush for cleaning. It's not anti-hair wrap, so long hairs may wrap themselves around the brush. This is for carpets and hard floors, but you can't turn the brush off. The brush is constantly running, whether it's on carpet or floor. You also get some LED lights at the front to help illuminate dirt in dark corners. Of course, you get the wand, and finally the cleaner itself. Because the battery is packed separately in the box, you'll need to install it in the machine before you charge it, because you can't charge the battery out of the cleaner. It has to be inserted. So the battery goes in here. Now there's only one way you can put the battery in, so if you put it in the wrong way, you won't get very far. It only goes in one way. Push it in, press until it clicks. If you need to remove the battery, you can just squeeze the two tabs either side and it just comes out like so. To charge the machine, you need to put it on the charging/storage stand. So plug it in, and then you need to take the little jack plug, and that fits into the socket here on the side, like so. And then obviously it has to be quite near a socket. There's only about 1 meter of cable. And then to charge the machine, all you do is insert it this way down. Make sure it engages with this part here at the bottom, so the suction inlet just fits on there. So you just slide it down, and providing it's engaged properly and you've got it plugged in, you'll see a little light illuminate. Now this is blue and it's static, so it means it's fully charged. While the battery is charging, the indicator will show red. When it's fully charged, it turns blue. All the cleaning tools provided will fit on the charging base. So we've got the combi nozzle, the upholstery nozzle, and on the other side we've got two further storage slots. So you can put the pet hair removal tool, and you also have a spare slot. I'm not sure what that's for. You could, if you wanted to, suppose, well, it doesn't fit very well. Now it goes better that way. You could put the wand on that side, but you don't have to, because what you're supposed to do with the wand, after you've inserted the main carpet and floor head, and again that only goes in one way, it connects up to the electric connection here. So it just pushes in, you'll hear a click, And then that stores on the back of the unit, like so. The slot's in there, so it all keeps very neatly together. But I suppose if you haven't got so much room at the back, if you want this closer to the wall, then maybe, well, not really sure where else you'd put, as I said, you could put the wand there, but then you've got this to store away. I mean, it does fit on the side, but then you've got this. So it's up to you. It's fairly flexible, but you do also get the wall bracket, but I'm not sure how you're supposed to charge it. Ah, that's how you charge it. So you learn something new every day. I've never needed to put it on the wall, so I'm not going to. But there is also a charging slot here. Whoops. And an easy to operate trigger. So here's the charging slot on the machine, the plug. So you can charge it like this. So if you don't have to use this if you don't want to, if you haven't got the space to put this out. If you want your vacuum tucked away, you can just charge this on a worktop in your kitchen like that. So this is the cleaner itself. It can be used as a handheld machine by inserting the tools directly into the machine. So this is the way you'd use it on your stairs, on your mattress, on your upholstery. Take it out and clean your car. And of course, this nozzle fits on directly. And for cleaning your upholstered furniture, pet bedding, again stair carpets, if they've got pet hair on them, you can attach the mini motorized tool directly to the cleaner. Make sure it clicks into position. And now we have a separate motor, so a motor for the suction and a smaller motor inside this mini motorized head to drive the brushes. And if you want to, you can also fit the main carpet and floor head directly to the machine. If you've got carpeted stairs, this will make short work of them. You can use this on your carpeted stairs, but you can also use the machine like this for doing your stair carpet. It's not so easy to do the risers with the big nozzle. You might be better using the mini motorized tool to clean the risers as well. Most people forget the risers. It's not something you need to clean every time you vacuum your stairs, but bear in mind that dust and dirt will settle on the risers of the stair carpeting. So by attaching the small nozzle, you can go up obviously this way to clean your risers as well. This is obviously the lightweight wand that clicks in the same way. And again, any of the nozzles can go on the end. If you want to reach up for your cobwebs, you could pop this nozzle on with the brush out so it's not scratching your walls. Or any of the motorized tools, you can fit the small motorized tool on the wand. Or of course, for carpets and hard floor cleaning, you'd fit the carpet and hard floor nozzle. As far as emptying and maintenance goes, there is a max fill line on this cleaner just here, so try not to go over the line. So normally you'd have to empty this after every use. Take it outside to your bin, press on here, the flap opens, and hopefully, unless anything gets wrapped around the shroud, hopefully the dirt will just fall in directly. You can remove the container for more thorough emptying. You just turn it and then it comes off like that, and then you can empty it like that. And then you've got access to the shroud here, which also can be removed. You can rinse that under running water, as well as cleaning out the bin. Make sure they're dry before you're putting them back. So after you've done your daily cleaning and you want to give this a clean, it's not necessary every single time, maybe once a month or so. Take it out, give it a good clean. Some soapy water is fine. Rinse it, give it a shake, and then leave it. I'd leave it 24 hours until you insert it back into the cleaner. You don't want any moisture left in this, otherwise it'll be sucked through into the motor. And again, make sure this is dry before reinserting. You have a filter at the top. You simply pull here. Now, unusually, this filter is not washable. Most types of filters on these sort of vacuums, you can rinse them, but it says in the instructions, do not wash. And Simplicity recommend you change this filter about once a year for a regular household. If you've got a household that has people with allergies or sensitive to dust, pet dander, Simplicity recommend you replace this once every 6 months. So you can go onto Simplicity's website. You'll be able to get spare filters, spare tools and other accessories for the Simplicity cleaners. But in the interim, obviously you could take this out, do it outside, tap it on the inside of your outside bin, like so, to remove any fine dust that's trapped on the filter. Or if you have another vacuum cleaner handy, a mains powered cylinder, say with a dusting brush, you can always gently brush and suction off any ingrained dirt on this filter to prolong its life. I'm going to measure the sealed suction of the Simplicity vacuum cleaner both on normal and boost mode using my suction gauge. So let's lock the suction inlet, switch on, and see how powerful this cleaner is. First on normal suction power. So on regular suction it measures around 36, and on boost 72, which is quite good considering a mains powered Henry measures 80 on my suction gauge. So let's pretend that you've got your Simplicity S65D in a corner, charging away, ready for use. So all we have to do is release the cleaner and the wand, complete with the carpet and floor nozzle. Click the wand into the machine, squeeze the trigger and get cleaning. I had no trouble pushing this vacuum cleaner on my plush pile carpet on the default setting, but let's see what it's like when I press the boost button. Well, obviously it is harder to push on the boost setting, but one thing I noticed is the brush roll continued to rotate. It didn't stall, it didn't stop, it didn't cut out, it kept going. It was harder to push, as I said, but it was certainly, I feel, giving the carpet a better clean. For your day-to-day vacuuming, I think the normal setting. It skims a bit across the carpet, but for picking up the surface dirt, and especially if you've got shorter pile carpets and you don't have deep plush pile like I have in my living room, you could probably use it on the higher setting. In fact, I'm going to bring down a shorter pile rug to do the other demonstration, the dirt pickup demonstration. As you can see, I've put down a load of dirt on this mat, so I'm going to attempt to pick all of it up using the Simplicity S65D. Hopefully I won't go over the max fill line. There is quite a lot of dirt to pick up in one go, but we will give it a go. I'm going to try it on its regular setting, on the default setting. Towards the end, if I need to boost the power, I will, but we'll see how it does on its regular setting first. Okay, here goes. As you can see, it's got most of the surface dirt up, but not the ingrained dirt. But it's a cordless vacuum. It's not designed for deep cleaning. Most cordless vacuums are okay as a secondary cleaner, but you do really need, in my opinion, a full-sized mains powered cleaner as a supplementary machine. In fact, the cordless machine is a supplement to your mains powered cleaner. So I would say this Simplicity is a supplementary machine just to whip round, get the bits, make everywhere look neat and tidy, but don't expect a deep clean. I'll try the middle part again, but on boost mode, and then I'll attempt to clean the rest of the dirt from this mat. I'm going to have to stop filming this torture test because I've gone way over the max fill line. Something you shouldn't do. As you can see, well, the max fill line is there, and the dirt's all the way up to here as well. So I'm going to empty it. Have we still got suction though? Surprisingly, we do still have suction, but I think to finish off cleaning this mat here, this carpet, I'm going to have to empty out the dirt first. Okay, well, I've emptied all the dirt out of the Simplicity vacuum, so we'll close the bag container and continue. I think to finish off this part of the demo, I will use the machine on boost to try and get this rug as clean as it was at the start of the demo. I won't pretend that that wasn't a tough task for this cordless vacuum to cope with, but it has coped with it. To be critical, this rug isn't as clean as I'd like it. I can see a few spots here and there, and maybe a few patches of the more deep down dirt that was on this rug, but I'd have to go over it a few more times. But considering the amount of dirt I expected this Simplicity to pick up, I don't think it's done bad, especially for a cleaner at this price point. Okay, we've done carpets. Let's pop into the kitchen and see how well it copes on a hard floor. Daisy has joined me in the kitchen wanting her midday treat. Well, yes, I'm a bit late, Daisy, but you're walking all over me dirt. Yes, I know. Right, I'll have to pause, I'm afraid. Give Daisy her treat and Molly, wherever she is, and see if I can pick up this mess I put down on my kitchen floor. I've managed to harvest a bit of hair from Daisy, as much as she'd let me. It's not molting season, so I haven't got very much, but it's enough to give you a bit of a demo on how the Simplicity picks up pet hair. I'm going to try and pick up some of it using the mini motorized tool. There is a paw print on it, so that means, yes, that's for pet hair, but also, of course, hopefully we should be able to pick up pet hair from the carpet using the main carpet and floor nozzle. Again, I'm going to use it on the regular setting. Let's give it a go. That's not bad at all. Let's rub it and see if we can... Yeah, there's a little bit coming up. If I rub, yeah, you can see if I really dig my fingers into this pile, it's revealing a little bit more hair. I don't think that's bad at all, but can you see all the hair that's trapped around the brush roll? So yeah, look, obviously this is a budget, what I would call a budget priced cleaner, so you're going to have maintenance on this. Obviously that's quite a lot of hair to pick up in one go, but yeah, most of it's wrapped around the brush unfortunately, but you can take it out, it can come out, undo that with a screwdriver. You can remove the whole brush for periodic cleaning or more frequent cleaning if you've got long-haired dogs or people. Okay, let's connect the wand and the main nozzle and see how it copes with the pet hair on the carpet using the supplied motorised carpet and floor head. You can see that there is some hair wrapped around the brush roll, but a quick turn of a screwdriver, we can remove this end cap here, and then we can just take out the brush roll, and you can buy replacement brush rolls from Simplicity's website. I think they're £10 each at the time of filming the video. So yeah, you'd need to, I can pick it off, but a pair of scissors, it's just a couple of minutes you need to do this. Maybe once a month, once a fortnight, depending on how many long-haired humans and pets you have in your home. But yes, it's a quick job. It's not anti-hair wrap. I wouldn't expect anti-hair wrap on a budget-priced cordless machine. But yes, look, it's now clean, ready to go back in the machine. Let's just suck that dirt up, or suck the hair up. Keep pressing boost when I mean to switch it off. So when you've got the brush roll out, you can check for blockages as well. You can periodically give this a bit of a wipe. Pick any hairs. Now you can see here there's some hairs starting to wrap around this front roller. It is possible to pop these out with a small flathead screwdriver. Now obviously I've picked up a lot of hair in one go, but that will happen after a while. You'll get hairs wrapped around the axle, and then these won't rotate as they should. In fact, I meant to put a drop of oil on the wheels because it was squeaking a bit. But I've cleaned most of that out. So then, once you've cleaned the brush roll, you just pop it in with that side first onto the little motor shaft spindle, and then this has to go this way up. You see that it's differently shaped. So pop it in and then press it down like so until it's flush. Then you take your end piece and it goes in like this. That's it. Make sure it's again flush, and then just tighten the screw head to the locked position, and there we go. That's the brush roll all nice and clean, ready for another day. Before I end the video, let's take a look at the state of the pleated HEPA filter. wow, that isn't bad at all. It's got a bit more dust on it than it had at the start of the video. Wow, I'm quite surprised actually. It's dirtier, but there's no fine dust really coming off that. So even though this is, I expect, just a single cyclone, it seems to have done a fairly good job of filtering out the dirt. As I said, this is not washable. You can buy replacements. I've just checked. Replacements are available on Simplicity's website, and all the spares and additional tools or replacement tools, they're all very reasonably priced. So we can take this out, and as I said, look, well, there's the hair that it did manage to pick up. So still quite a lot, and just a bit of residue from the last demonstration. But yeah, it's not bad. I mean, for the price point, all this comes out. You can rinse all this through, you can rinse the bin through. You just can't rinse the filter. That's the only downside of this machine. You can buy cheaper cordless machines than this from the no-name Chinese brands. This is made in China. But it is a brand that, well, Americans will recognise the Simplicity brand. It's quite a new brand for the UK, but at least it's a brand with a reputation to withhold. So, in my opinion, if you're going for a budget machine, at least go for a branded budget machine, not one of these many copycat or similar machines you see on Amazon from all these odd sounding manufacturers. I personally, some of them might be very good. I have not tried them, but personally, I prefer to go for a branded machine. But yeah, I think for £115, it's not bad. It did very well actually on the hard floor. It scattered a bit initially, but yeah, I thought this nozzle, it was better on a hard floor than it was on the carpet. It still picked everything up from that rug, but it took a while, and obviously I did go over the fill line, so it was a bit of an extreme example. But for regular day-to-day use, if you live in a very small apartment or a very small house with not so many carpets, it may just be suitable as your only cleaner. But if you want a supplementary cleaner, whatever sized home you've got, just to keep downstairs where all you get your heavy traffic, kitchen spillages, people walking through the living room in your hallway, if you want something you can just grab daily, whip round, put it away, job's done, I think it's worth looking at. But you still need, in my opinion, a mains powered machine to supplement this. Even the expensive Dysons, for me, they're not a substitute for a mains powered cleaner. So until cordless technology moves on a bit more, I don't think they can replace mains powered vacuum cleaners, in my opinion and experience. If you have any comments or questions about this Simplicity S65D, please comment below, and I'll see you all very soon for another video. Bye for now.